All right, hello, everyone. Oh, my camera's a little off. Hold on. Wait, there we go. Is that better? Yeah. All right. How you doing, guys? Welcome to this semifinal matchup. I'm just going to close some windows here. We are going to be bringing you this Division 1 semifinal match for the NSL Season 3. This is Priori versus Singularity. Let me know what's going on with audio, if there's any audio issues or whatever. I have to just get into TeamSpeak real quick. For the ref, your ref today is going to be none other than Superstars, one of the best refs here that we have at the NSL. Really love this guy. Him and Yaluzin are my two favorite refs. Him and Yaluzin are probably my favorite refs because they seriously get everything ready for everything. And I say it every time, and I will say it every time because they deserve they deserve to be brought out to the forefront because how awesome they are and all the work they do. So thanks so much for Superstars for reffing this match. Again, this is really early matchup for you guys in Europe. I believe it is almost 2 a.m. there in London and 3 a.m. there in Germany. So it's just coming around to 6 o'clock here. I hear that both teams are almost ready to go here. Being a North American cast, we may actually not get many viewers tonight. Usually the NA casts are not dead, but it's pretty hard to get viewers because most of all the watchers are asleep. However, PlayStation 4 has launched, as you guys know, so Twitch has been slammed this weekend with PlayStation 4 streams. I did request that this match get front-paged. The response that I got back was because of the PlayStation 4 weekend, they might not be able to. They weren't able to put up my cast basically for both hours. I did request from 6 p.m., so now till 8 p.m., and basically they said we can only give you your second hour. And I was like, I'll take it. So I did say I'll take the 7 to 8 o'clock hour there. I should have asked for 3, but maybe I wouldn't have even gotten that. But anyways, whatever the case, thanks so much to Twitch for doing that and squeezing me in there, even among all the PS4 casts and all that stuff. I'm going to be joining the server right now off of Superstars, and we're going to get in there and get this thing going. So welcome everyone so far. Bruno, Flip Flop, Golden, how you doing? Why no bet with Wasabi? I actually don't know, honestly. I guess I would have lost that one because I thought Godar was going to do it. But I left. I had to go, and I heard that it was a 4-2, so I can only imagine Godar obviously won the Marine round after that, and then Titus ended up taking it. So, all right. So Ozilla, welcome. Denver, welcome. All right. So we're gonna get this thing going pretty soon here. Also, I changed a couple settings with my within my game actually, so I think I should be a little bit better now in terms of this. And everyone's in here so far. Good. I'm gonna shut down this. I'm gonna go ahead and hide viewport here already and get this thing going. You know what's weird? Has anyone else lately? I have been alt-tabbing full screen and coming back, and it takes a little bit for everything to load in, for the graphics to load in. It used to not happen before. I used to, from a full screen alt-tab, I used to come in, and it used to never like take a sec to load. So I don't know if anyone else is having that. So. For everyone's loading in right now. Me and Superstars are in here already. Most of Priori is in here. Singularity seems to be coming in as well. So 3 a.m. Oh my God, hybrid 3 a.m. and I have to get up at 9. Oh, GG, man. Oh god, I gotta shut off Nightbot. Why is it saying that? Hold on. Hold on. That's old. That's old. Good game, Red Dog, for not keeping up your channel. Hold on, guys. I'll fix that. Fix that right now. Let me get on Nightbot. And then we'll talk about these teams as well as we get on here. Hold on. Let me just... There we go. Okay. Trash that. There we go. All right, that one is trashed. And we're good to go. So, while the teams are loading in, I want to take you guys... am I on a delay? You guys are responding to... okay. I think I'm on my delay, but that's odd. I feel like you guys are responding straight to what I'm saying, but yeah, let me check my channel. Yeah, I'm on a delay. Okay. So, what we have here, Priori versus Singularity, North America versus North America, woot woot. So Priori, they had a very good season. They only lost against Blue Babbler squad kind of early in the season. They met up against Singularity and beat them. That was the first matchup. That was on Summit and Jambi, and they won 3-1. They went up against Hard Day, 4-0 at Hard Day. I think I actually casted that, or maybe I did. I don't know. It all blurs after a while. But I know Hard Day really wasn't the division. This really wasn't the division for Hard Day. And that's a whole separate story. I know that they're trying to reform their team. I know only 2 of the original Hard Day members are in it, and they're brothers. And the names escape me right now. But only 2 of them have stayed to build up the team, and it's definitely not up to what Hard Day was back in like season 2. But anyways, moving on with priorities. They Duplex 4-0, Vetus 3-1, Radical 2-2, Seraphic Nexus, I believe that was a forfeit. And over to Singularity, lost against Priori right in the beginning. They lost against Radical 1-3. They won against Vetus 3-1. Vetus is an okay team. They 4-0'd Hard Day, but who hasn't? Duplex 4-0 and Blue Babbler squad 4-0 on that. So, and I'm sorry, Hard Day, you know, I love you guys, but you know, I mean that all in love. I just realized now, oh, that must have sounded mean. Anyways, guys, so let me just kind of go back into here. Everyone's still kind of loading in. I think they're just chatting around. Okay, so they're just talking about some roster stuff right now. Anyways, so 67 of you in here now. I think that's because my thing went off on Steam. If you haven't yet, or if you have a friend that's trying to follow NS2, invite them to join the REDDOG.TV Steam group, as I not only put, you know, schedule and try to broadcast my casts, but I also, any other caster that's casting something that I notice, I will make an announcement, or if I know ahead of time, I'll schedule it as an event and put their Twitch channel on there, and just help them out. I just really want it to kind of be... Now, you know, my REDDOG.TV Steam group is, for me, it's not just for NS2. You know, I'm using it for other streams that I do and stuff like that. However, it's mostly NS2, and since there's a lot of people in there, I'd really like to get the word out for other streams as well, as there's a lot of great casters that we have here in the NSL, and giving them some publicity and some love is something I would like to do to kind of give back for me in the beginning. I know how it is to start casting and things like that. You kind of you try to get your Twitch channel out there and all that. I did the same thing in the beginning and got some help from some casters at the time. So I definitely want to do the same thing. R3KO, how you doing, buddy? I think you killed me in a server the other day as a fade, so thanks for that. Rubber364, OsNS2, how you doing? Jazznap, was it Raytheon? Yes, I am delayed 3 minutes, but you're gonna get that 3 minutes from now. So 77 of you in here right now. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we get lucky. And when I go front page on the second hour, then hopefully I'll be able to, we'll be able to pop up, and maybe I'll get front slot as well. So we're gonna get started here soon. That sucks. I don't know why he didn't let me know before. It's gonna. I'm not set up for it. It's really hard to, for me, anyways, to bring in somebody. Maybe I have enough time. Alright, so what we're gonna do is try to bring in Bitey as a co-caster. I'm gonna try to do this on the fly right now. Alright, this is gonna be... Alright guys, bear with me. I hate doing this on the fly. If you want to co-cast with me, send me a message before, and that's totally fine. It's just that I hate doing it when I'm live already. So let's see what we can do here. We're gonna try this.
Uh-oh.
Bitey, turn on your camera.
I don't have my camera with me.
What?
It's not on tag. Look,
Are you kidding me?
I don't want to. No. I'm not spiffed up. No.
What kind of AAA caster are you? You don't have your
Well,
camera
you
ready?
know,
You should always have a camera ready.
Always a camera. I don't need to run a camera because you know who I am? I'm Big B. I'm Big B. I do what I please.
Alright guys, what we're gonna do is we are going to
I'm so glad I got an American versus American game because I actually know a lot about American games.
Alright, we're gonna set Bitey up here. Just give me a second.
And I put them together because some assembly required. There's a piece here. I don't know if it goes there. Is that right? Is that, I don't know, man. That doesn't look right.
Alright, let's do this.
You don't put that there.
And we're gonna do this. All right,
Careful.
bear with me, folks.
Oh, jeez.
Bear with me.
Hey, be careful there. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm getting a picture of you.
I have like 1,000 pictures. I have like also. You could get my picture of me playing Super Hexagon and have it on a rotating GIF.
Oh, well, if you let me know, like, way before this cast, maybe I could have.
Maybe you should just be really good at this now because you've done it. Mr. Fantastic.
Give me a second.
Big leagues.
I'm putting Bitey's Skype picture into the scene.
Oh, and whatever. You know, I have better pictures than just that.
All right, hold on. Superstars, tell the teams I'm getting this ready. So just don't tell them to start yet. I'm alt tab too. So if you can help me out with that, that'd be awesome.
I can help you out with that too.
Yes, if you're in the server already, please.
Please. By the way, please, there's a great picture that you can always use.
Where?
Please wait. He says to wait. Oh, I gotta do the E and NSL with the tag NSL Bitey with no Twitch stream. There we go. Look serious.
We're gonna put Bitey on there. All right, so Bitey is now in.
I'm in.
It's in the cast, and I have to change your sound a bit. Do you at least have a headset?
No, it's my mic.
Okay.
My headset actually kind of burnt out. And
Okay. Okay. Let me adjust you.
You just don't really care. You just want to do it good.
All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Bitey.
We're good?
We're good, Bitey.
I'm in pieces,
We're good.
I'm
Well, this is interesting. Bitey, I've been wanting to cast with you for quite some time.
And look what I can add. Let me just let me. It's like a job interview. You know what I can do, and what you can do, and what I can add.
Oh my God, Bitey, I gotta use this. Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta use
the
that.
best picture.
That is the best freaking picture ever, and I am totally using that. So hold on, guys.
Just roll with it.
Thank God we're not front page right now. If we were front page right now, Bitey, I'd be embarrassed. But we're not. We will be in 40 minutes.
Oh my goodness, I might break into the minor leagues.
Oh, this is hilarious. Do you know that if we are front page and this is the picture that you have, this is awesome. It's scary actually because it's a detached it's a detached head.
But it's me, it's me. Oh, you could have put the picture with my mom in there.
This is so scary, Bitey. I am literally afraid of this picture.
Look, man,
I gotta hide the viewport.
Don't make eye contact. Because that picture, it's not just a picture. It's a soul.
All right, well, here we go. So
Man,
it looks.
Oh my goodness! Are those like two former teammates on Priori? Whoa!
All right, so Bitey. Well, okay, guys, here we go. Welcome, Bitey, to the cast. Welcome, Bitey, here for this cast of Priori versus Singularity Division 1 semifinals. Bitey is way better than me in talking in terms of strategy, so I'm guessing he's going to bring a lot of color to this commentary here.
A little bit of purple.
Yeah, which is definitely what we're going to need in this matchup, and I really enjoy his insight. I think I've watched a couple of your casts already, Bitey, and I've really enjoyed them, so welcome to the stream. Hope you're... Are you drinking some energy drinks?
Red Dog?
Yes.
Stop drinking for 3 p.m. Don't drink past 3. I actually made one exception.
Is that your
today
rule, or did you just set that for me?
Huh?
Is that your rule?
That's my rule.
Don't
I'm
drink
not like
past 3.
Wasabi, who, you know the story back there, but...
Oh, we're talking about the 24-hour stream kind of...
24-hour stream, 27,000% of your B6 vitamin. That's real good for you and your liver. Your liver just had a great field day. And the ER.
All right, guys, so as you can see as well, there will be a raffle cast if we hit 175 viewers tonight. I lowered that a bit just because of the NA cast. And Bitey, why don't you bring us through the starting lineup for both teams here, since you have you know the background of these players. Go ahead.
Well, the biggest background here is probably Priori, because they're one of the few American teams who would often be willing and able, and sometimes even able to win scrims with Titus. They're one of the American teams who are out there, and they've been training for probably the last 6 months. We would scrim them every few often, and they would be one of those teams who's like, yeah, man, we'd love to play. So that's kind of like Priori is the try-hard of their division. Now, the same is actually true for the Singularity side, too. Both Priori and Singularity scrimmed us the most of all American teams in, our division. DN we could never sync up with. They never seemed to want to actually play. But both of these teams would always, every once in a while, mainly Priori, but sometimes Singularity too, they both would be willing to play against us. So I really respect both of those teams. Going against a premier, basically, I guess, next level premier, which is the top 4, and being willing to scrim with them, it's not easy, especially when you're a division down.
Yeah.
That kind of devotion to the game to really want to maximize your performance, that's an admirable quality in teams. So, I would just love to congratulate them and for where they've come in their leagues. And it's so good to see both of them as a semifinal.
This is.
Yeah, and to see both of them here is just kind of a great, you guys worked hard for it, and now I just want to see the best of you win. But that being said, I believe Priori has a heavy hitter advantage here. Now, we can go through ritual shades. They're both very effective players. They have pretty good aim. They're smart on their feet. But the man right underneath them is Locklear. Now, to me, Locklear's been kind of a personal student. I've taught him a lot of stuff, and he's learned a lot of stuff. And in all essence, he's become what I would call in quotations, perfect player. Yeah. Because he can command at a high level and he can play the field at a high level. So that adds for such a dangerous combination of skill. He could do whatever he wants. He can hop out of the chair and probably frag a fade. I'm calling it. He's going to buy a shotgun and he's going to take it in the chair. He's going to spend the T-res on it. Blink, well, there's some histories. B&B, Blink and Bitey doing business. Crazy good. And, I'm kind of surprised the two of them are on the same team, Locklear and Blink. I mean...
Yeah. You know,
that's a lot of power.
That is, and you know, I have seen those two do extremely well together. Over on the Singularity side, I mean, for the lineup there, you got Kane, Sharp, ZZ Lurk, Cookie, who's really good by the way, Depression, and Cutie Lurk. So, you know, these teams, there's a few names that pop out at me. Cookie, Kane.
Sweetbot has a meme named after him, by the way.
Oh, does he?
Yes. It's an insight joke.
But I mean, other than that, from the other people on Singularity, I mean, who do you think is what do you know about the Singularity's lineup right now?
On the Singularity side, you know, from what I don't know them as personally well as Priori because we played a little bit more with Priori, but I know Kane for a fact is actually a very dedicated commander, and I watched him calm a mixed team, or it wasn't a mixed team, it was like a new up and coming team. And a lot of his calls are usually pretty spot on. I can really agree and get behind a lot of his stuff, except 15 seconds.
Here we go, guys. This is it. Priori versus Singularity. NSL Season 3 semifinal matchup. Round 1 here. The map is going to be Summit. Priori starting as Marines up in Atrium, and down Singularity starting as Aliens. It's going to be a very exciting matchup.
And I just kind of want to point out to you right there is that strong start there, all the aliens going down the same side, calling a reactor crush.
Well, a lot of them are together now, moving through a Crossroads, meeting up here in Glass Hallway. Blink and Shades and Ritual now coming here. Oh, boy. I don't like this.
That's it. Great positioning by those aliens.
Oh!
Hitting.
Oh, my God!
Drifter's still up. If they win this fight, it's going to be a huge win. It's still 2v3. Now it's 3v1.
Carnage was able to kind of push them away. I mean, they lost a couple in that, or 3 in that. Cutie Lurk and Sharp now coming out through Crossroads, going on the other side in Crevice, and they're going to meet Sweetie Bot in there.
The biggest thing about that first play, the 9-second spawn delay that they put all those Marines back through. Really good win for positional advantage.
Sweetie Bot takes it to the face. 4 Skulks now coming through Crevice.
No.
5! This is dangerous.
They might do it. They might go to Atrium.
I wonder if they're... No. They're coming back with that Drifter, moving back into Crossroads. They're not going to let Priori settle around.
This is good play right here. You can see the power of pack play right now.
Look at that. Great job with the Mucus and the Enzyme. Good job, though, with Priori.
Strong meds.
Almost. Blink and Shades doing a good job taking down a couple of Singularity's Skulks, but not enough. They do get cleaned up there. Cutie Lurk in the back, though. Sweetie Bot and Ritual now here in Crevice. Rebuilding that up. Sharp jumping off the ceiling, getting Sweetie Bot off.
You don't want to lose the 3rd natural in a row. Great momentum start by Singularity right now. They've literally set the pace for this game, and they've given themselves quite a lead. No Marine pressure for the first 120 seconds. That means both of these extractors are going to be up, and we're probably going to see their PvE, Crags, Whips, and support structures coming online too.
Blink and Shades now moving into Computer Lab, sniping off that Drifter. Unbuilt Harvester right now. That's being sniped. Sharp around the corner. He's going to be backed up by ZZ Lurk. Shades and Blink in here, taking down ZZ Lurk. And Sharp is not going to be able to engage.
So this is kind of a good recovery that the Marines are going through right now. They picked the Drifter, I think, and they've also got this RT almost down. If they can make this solid recovery, they could try to get them back into the game.
Nice. That was a great job there from Sharp, flanking one of the Marines while the Drifter and another Skulk were coming down from sub-access. Now 3 of these guys in Singularity moving in Summit Reception. Sweetie Bot was in the corner.
That's what they call the Sweeney Bot. Is how he just sits there. He almost got the pick, but regardless of whether killing him, that damage on those Skulks, there's no Drifter nearby, they're going to be low for the next engagement. They'll probably have to fall back.
Exactly. That chip damage really is worth something. ZZ Lurk now as a Lurk. Double Lurk play from Singularity. I believe saw a lot of double Lurk play from you guys earlier today, which worked out really well.
Really good for clearing Marines in the early game.
Yeah. Well, and also getting around the map. You guys were utilizing those lurks earlier to just get around the map so quickly and respond to all this pressure. Oh, great job there in Data Core.
Was that a 3-man clear with 2 lurks?
Yep.
Just kind of shows you how, like, the early game lurk is basically the Marine Slayer and the Team Defender, because they can hold up so much pressure.
Well, here we go. 3 Skulks and 2 Lurks up against Sweetbot and Shades. They don't have a chance there in Comp Lab. And this Pain Train moves towards flight control, where poor Ritual is there alone. Oh, God. Great pack play, huh, from Singularity.
Yeah. Pack play has become, like, kind of the new metagame thing, you could say, because so many teams do it and they find it's so effective. There's, like, the only way to really counter it is to, A, have, like, really good Marines pick the Skulks out of the pack. Then your high life forms are left alone, and that's when they get most vulnerable. The second thing is to have a second pressure wave ready to push where they're not. Because if they're packing, then they're not going to be somewhere else. Most places will be open. And that's your one weakness of a pack play, is the ability to look at that depression almost. Look at that depression.
Carnage and Blink here in ventilation, being engaged by Singularity. Oh, I thought Carnage actually dropped to the ground. Oh, but he gets spiked down. Nice response time from Singularity. So far, a lot of these fights happening, and the contested areas a lot is Data Core, Flight and Computer Lab. So far, back and forth so far in this game, 5 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, and the aliens are really dictating the entire flow of this game. You see that counter pressure, though, going on in Computer Lab? I kind of figure that Locklear is a great micromanager, and it's like, in order to get back into this game, you just got to keep pressuring. Don't let the aliens keep dictating the flow of the game. When you pressure, it makes them respond. They can't just afford to leave 2 Marines here forever. So you see the lurks are pulled back. They give you a little bit of time to cap. And it's like, that kind of stuff is the only way that they have to get back into it. Depression almost going down. ZZ lurk almost going down. It's just how you try to get back into a game. It's just don't give up and keep fighting.
Blink and Carnage now coming out through Pipe Junction down into ventilation, so they'll have 2 on the east, 2 on the west. But here we go, Singularity pack playing again and taking Priori Marines out of Computer Lab and moving into flight control. Blink and Carnage here in ventilation still. So it looks like the RT in flight is going to go down, and it looks like this one in ventilation is going to be in trouble.
That's just, that is the power of double pressure right there. I mean, didn't work out as best as it could. I mean, he might pick this lurk right here. If he can land the shot.
Oh, and ZZ comes right behind and takes Carnage out. And they do save that, which is great. Sharp and Cutie Lurk coming now into Crossroads where Ritual is. Ritual taking down Sharp, and Cutie Lurk biting him in the face, taking him out. And right now, I mean, this game really looks like it's eking towards Singularity, would you say?
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, even though I was, like, impressed with the double pressure, with Crossroads power down, Marines are getting stuck. They have WEP1, A1, but they have no mines, they have no shotguns, and they won't be able to get them soon. Locklear is going to spend as much as he can trying to get the pressure out and trying to cap an RT. It's looking really grim, though. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to safely pull this back, especially with Fades only 40 seconds away.
Carnage now here in Data Core alone, and we got SweetieBot and Ritual coming in to Crossroads. Sharp seeing that movement in. We also got a Marine in flight control, looking like he's about to get ready for an RT drop, and poor Carnage is going to get caught here.
It's kind of ripped apart by those monsters.
Yeah, and Ritual and SweetieBot moved from Crossroads now back into Computer Lab. As Blink comes down through Reactor Core, the Sys Chain has moved into Data Core.
Here you go. Focus in the crag first because it prolongs the entire fight in there. Really good call on there. Oh, look at this though.
Oh, God.
Look at him flank. Except he gets flanked in the process. This fight's going either way until he goes down, and then it's just a cleanup from there.
Carnage and Blink back into Data Core, pushing back the infestation. The power is at 25% in there as Singularity moves back. You know, this whole time, which is kind of funny, in terms of resources, Singularity has just been at a steady 3 the entire time. Priori hasn't dropped below 3 since the start of the game.
Yeah, and it's that double pressure. They constantly, okay, Marines are attacking comp left. I'll go to comp left. Uh-oh, now they're in ventilation. Go back to ventilation. And it's just this back and forth war over these 3 RTs, on the alien side. Now that fades are out, we could see some variation going here because aliens their tech is in their life form. So we're going to see whether Locklear can command this team into a zone.
87 health for Cookie. Almost flash fade. Depression really low as well.
Taking a look over there in flight control. Trying to solo out Sweeney Bot versus ZZ Lurk. He's not able to pull out ahead of it.
Well, now Ritual and Shades are sitting down here in Crossroads. Shotgun's almost done. Weapons 1, Armor 1 is completed. Oh boy.
This is one of those games. I don't think you can call it yet until they run out of P-Res. Marines are stacked with P-Res. It was a brutal fight in Crossroads.
I know, and Carnage and Blink coming around the corner like, hey guys, we're here.
Don't be a little bit low there. Forced out at 51. Don't go in. Don't do it. That's dangerous.
Nice job there by Carnage. He's alone.
Now, here comes the part where the Marines try to get back in it. They got 2 lives of shotguns here. You see everybody's down into the 20s. Blink's going to take a shotgun. Everybody's got their guns out. Carnage will take one too. This is where the game gets decided.
Yeah, like you said, everyone's got a shotgun now. And this is it. And this is really going to be a good counter against these 2 lurks. Against Cookie, who's a fade. Depression now is being pushed back so easily here in Data Core as Carnage and Blink move up. Nice whip placement here around the corner, getting a little chip damage.
Crossroads fight, that fade. Thinking about it, Lurk thinking about it. Don't think about it, just run. Just run.
Just get out of there.
Just run. The only way to win shotguns is to catch them in the reload or catch them on the flank. Never direct fight them. Especially with, the team lineup here. Priori's pretty good shooters. So it's going to be up to them. They got to kill life forms to keep themselves in this game. And they might be able to come back from this rough open.
So far, it looks like here in Data Core, Blink and Carnage has really pushed them in. Cookie now coming around the corner. Might get him! Does! Nice!
A great pick. Out of position, like I said. That's how you get those shotguns. Blink! Oh my goodness! Cookie.
I thought he was actually going to get him because he was just waiting there.
Yeah, honestly, he should have had him. The truth be told.
Oh, there we go.
Where were the meds? I don't think Locklear knew that he needed meds.
Well,
there was no meds that dropped on him, and he could have maybe got a fade out of it.
Yeah. Ritual and Shades now here in Comp Lab. ZZ and Cutie Lurk coming in.
Right here.
Cookie taking down Carnage.
Force alert. You guys can do it. You got shotguns. Don't let them suppress.
Nice job. And they do take out that Harvester. Oh!
Second skull?
That was a skulk, but it was in the face. They get spiked down slowly by that chip damage.
And it's how you get out of lurk pinches like that? You gotta pick a side and just push.
Yeah.
You ask the commander for meds and you just go for it and you get out. Because you can't let them surround that.
Yeah, they'll just keep spiking you, until you're dead.
The real thing is waiting for skulks. You want your skulks to come in and sacrifice themselves so you can focus more on spikes, and that's what happens. One more life of shotguns for some people. So they had their mistake run with these shotguns. Now they got to make it count.
Oh my God, 3 Marines now coming through. Oh my God, Carnage goes down by a whip. Blink and Shades the only ones left, and this doesn't look good. They may actually get trapped in here.
Blink and Shades, they gotta stay close together. It's the only way to keep off this alien horde. Gotta keep it close. Gotta stay in cover too with all these in the area.
Blink goes down. Oh, and Shades go down. That is not good. Look at also the P-Res here for Singularity. Cutie Lurk at 55, Sharp at 55. So just 1 minute here until Onos can come out on the field.
Yeah, about a minute and a few seconds spare change or something like that, and then we're going to have the big heavy hitters of the aliens come out. And with, the P-Res was spent. They used their shotgun lives. They're going to have to wait another 60 or 70 seconds before they can buy another one. So Marines are on their back foot again. I mean, they keep their naturals, but they keep losing P-res. It's going to start looking grim.
These lurks are just so awesome and dangerous. Wow, Zizi almost dying there. Cookie coming around the corner, taking Blink out.
Around the corner.
It's just...
Cookie, cookie, cookie,
oh! 12%!
cookie, cookie.
Cookie, cookie, cookie. That needs to be a soundboard. Blink and Shades now respawning in Atrium, coming through Reactor Core. 10% on that RT there. The Singularity can blow on it and it'll go down. Yeah, I'm always seeing these spikes everywhere. That must be so annoying for these Priori Marines. Every time they are in an engagement and they're fighting Skulks or fighting a Shade or a Fade, there's always freaking spikes hitting them from somewhere and just doing that chip damage. Oh no! And Depression goes down.
Is that a Fade?
Yeah, no, sorry, there was a lurk. Went down here in Glass Hallway. Also, Cookie almost went down to Carnage.
Well, look at that double pressure. Crossroads and Complab both getting taken out right here.
Wow,
Good
Harvester
step in
down.
momentum right there. And the second life shotguns, I should say, which isn't with natural res anymore.
But I don't know.
It's all from RTs. They're going to be coming up soon. So, what?
Onai are out. Depression, after losing that lurk too, he just went Gorge. And here we go.
Oh, that shotgun and computer core is gone, skis. It's not coming back. There's no use getting that back.
Interesting enough here, Sharp, up against just those two, he was just focus fired on. He went from 100 to 30% in really short amount of time. But right now, I think it's really bad for Priori. Right now, they're going to need to focus fire down these big life forms, but it's just going to be tough to actually do. They do have phase tech research, so they're going to have to try to get
that second
a hold
round
somewhere.
of shotguns, there it is. This is basically your last stand. I mean, they could hold out another 5 minutes and get another set or more RTs, but this is going to be it. You see that circle right there?
Yep.
It's just looking to kill something. Anything that comes towards it has a high chance of dying, because this is WEP 2. Locklear somehow managed to squeeze WEP 2 in here with his support. I mean, it could happen.
They are...
This is what shotguns are for.
Look at this. 4 Marines moving into Crossroads while the others are going into Reactor.
Oh, but they can
they got a phase gate.
Power build.
Yep.
They can beacon. He's got the money.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
He could do this.
Here
Here we go. And they may focus fire one of them. No, Singularity wisely gets out of there.
Great play by Singularity there.
97% built on that phase gate in Crossroads. You gotta be joking me.
No, sir, it ain't gonna go. But hey, these shotguns are running back. They want it.
They need it.
What else? Looking at it.
That
If they tap it,
they just need to tap it. Come on, come on, come on! It's up, it's up!
Gates up. Here we go. This is it. Gotta run
Oh,
away.
shotguns
Run away.
being-
That's all you gotta run away. But make sure
Oh,
you shoot
no.
him. You gotta shoot him. No, you didn't shoot him.
Oh,
Now
no.
he's just gotta keep running. And that's probably gonna be a GG.
Yeah, I mean, that
There's
whole
nothing left. They
Sweetie
lost
Bot
every
and
shotgun.
Shades, the only one with shotguns here, and I mean, that was it.
They're talking about it. Boom!
There we go.
Talking about it, and then they're like, yeah. Great effort. If that gate went up in Crossroads, you might have seen a different story with those Onoses, but the Onoses didn't engage. They stayed in the pit there, in an area where they can always fall back. And then Beacon's Forest, gate doesn't get finished. Great plays by Singularity, just controlling the flow of that game. But you can't knock out that Marines, they basically did everything right to hold on. I mean, they just didn't land the shots that they... And a little bit of personal engagement stuff too.
I think as well too. I mean, if you look at it, being at a constant, 3 res for the entire game. I always think about it as like, slow and steady wins the race, right? Like if you're just constantly sucking that res that whole time, you're not losing, many, reinvesting in lost harvesters and stuff like that. It's just going to get you the money that you need at the end of the day. Priori, unfortunately, had 3 as well, but just could not close it by the time those Onai came out on the field. And they had a little bit of a chance. Well, I wouldn't even call it they had a flicker of a chance at one point.
Yeah, when the shotguns flare is when it's like, gotta make plays now. You have 2 lives of shotguns to go through. Get it done. Locklear basically did everything he could, organizing the pressure. It kept coming. They did all their plays basically right until they had the tech, and they just kind of missed the shots that needed to happen, and some personal engagement stuff, like I said, that was in there, which kind of just costed them those shotguns and the game.
Yep. Well, guys, we are moving now into round 2. Singularity doing a great alien round here. And I'm just going to go ahead and tweet out.
Tweet what I just said there. Best casters ever.
In round 2. Priori versus Singularity.
Singularity, typing tweets, going for it. I'm really curious to see how strong Singularity's Marine game is. Yeah. I kind of had a feeling for what Priori could accomplish, but honestly, I was surprised by that. I thought maybe with the strong commanding and definitely Blink on the field, but Blink, 5-15, didn't shine as bright as he could, but it's mainly because of the cascading effect of the game as to why these KDRs look so bad comparatively.
Yeah.
You know, those lurks, hard counter when you're going for, especially when you lose your first fight and you can't get mines, you can't get shotguns, or you can't get upgrades. The advantage was to the aliens at first because of the strong RT natural kills in the first 2 minutes. They had 4 extractors down at 2 minutes. Big win.
Yeah.
Sets that pace.
I love, seeing now this what we were talking about earlier, seeing this double lurk play in the beginning. I'm now like, I'm now a fan of it, just because I can see you got 2 good, smart lurk players, and that double lurk play pays for itself, like crazy in the beginning of the game. If you got the lurks that know that they shouldn't overcommit, they're there to spike down, chip damage, have some kills here and there, but they're there to support. It's just really great. And first responders, so to speak.
First responders, first aid.
Yeah. So here we go, going into round 2 here, guys. Singularity versus Priori's Division 1 semifinal matchup. The winner of this faces the winner of Radical and Blue Babbler squad. Singularity in flight control as Marines, Priori in pipe junction. Spilling out, doing a 1-4 split versus a 3-2 split for Singularity.
4-man crush. Another very standard opening with that strong pack play. Look at this. 2 guys on the RT. If SweetieBot jumps right out right there, he could get a strong pick. Looking for it, waiting for it.
We're waiting to go in.
Here it is, here it is. SweetieBot on the flank. Cookie left alone for 3
Oh, he just gets pounded into that corner.
Pack play, just can't describe how good it is.
Yeah. I mean,
natural RT down, same basic opening, except with less skulks and no drifter.
When you got, when you're there and you got all of them timing their launches at you, you got so many skulks coming at you, it's really tough to kind of defend against that.
Fall back and kite, that's really all you can do.
Yeah.
Look at that, just like run over all the little, ooh, man.
I know, it's crazy. Carnage and Blink now up against Cutie Lurk here.
Wow.
Carnage
Good pick and H-room right there. Oh my goodness. This is like
the
same opening. It's basically the same opening in terms of advantages going to which team. And it's remarkable to see that it's the same alien idea of pack play, kill naturals, don't let them out. And that pressure, that constant pressure is just, defines competitive NS2, even at the highest levels. Look at Blink's flanking cross.
Yeah, I love
Shades
that.
Initiating.
I love that. Right when he turned for Blink, Shades launches out of that vent.
Oh man, I feel it.
It's great timing. It's great timing.
This is like one of those games where I'm getting into the vibe, man. Wish I could be there.
Yeah. You are here.
I'm here.
Blink and Shades now here, right outside flight control and computer lab. Sharp, knowing that someone is below him. Blink doing the bait so that Shades can come behind him and flank SweetieBot coming through the vent. Here we go.
This is it. Looking for the flank. SweetieBot engaging. Wow, what a solid pick.
Oh, and he gets picked.
Can recover Cookie? No.
Great job there, and that RT goes down. They are starving Singularity right now in terms of res.
And you know what's different here? They went early mines. Locklear went early upgrades, which early upgrades means you can hold on better to a game. Early mines means that you got to get res. If you don't win these fights, you know, you got a few lives to keep trying and trying and trying. But because you went Armory Mines first, your upgrades are going to be a minute or two late, especially if you lose that early fight, like what's going on. Same opening, except different tech path for these Singularity Marines.
We got Cutie Lurk and Depression now here. Sweetie Bot is in Crossroads behind a pillar. They know he's there. He's just trying to go around it. Watching that first person was pretty funny. He was just like, whoop, whoop, don't see me. You don't see me. Double Lurk play now for Priori. We got Shades and Blink. Lurk. We got a Blink Lurk.
I did not know that he learned Lurk when he came back to Merc for us. I'm like, hey, Blink, you want to fade? He's like, well, I Lurk now. And I'm like, oh.
Really?
Yeah, really? And then, you know, we get him to do fade, and his fade's really falling off. I mean, this was a while ago, but I just remember the first day finding that out. And then having him Lurk. Pretty good at it.
Well, Shades and Blink now moving through Crossroads into Glass Hallway. Depression here in Reactor Core with another Marine that went down, but they did take down that Harvester, and another one has been dropped immediately. ZZ Lurk here about to get owned in Crossroads. Does get swarmed. So now looking at this, you know, just 4 minutes into this game, Resource Towers lost 4 Singularity, 5 versus just 1 Harvester for Priority. Team kills 10-16.
Yeah, the thing with the tech path for the Marines, Alien's doing the same thing as the other Alien team is doing. They both play the same Alien team, except the Marine tech is the only thing that's different. And because they're stuck on mines and they need money to get upgrades, we're going to see that when the Fates come out on this side, it's going to be a little bit different.
It looks like right now they got, what, Sweetie Bot, Carnage, Ritual, all at 29. What do you think they're gonna go? 2 Onos, 1 Fade, or the other way around?
Oh, 2 Onos.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they can run 1 Fade. Yeah, they got 3 guys at 30. They're gonna do double Onos. That's done.
Yeah. I mean, with the especially
plus
the lurks.
You gotta remember, Singularity doesn't even have shotguns yet. And when fades come up, they gotta spend money on shotguns and they gotta get upgrades.
They have to know it's coming soon. I mean, we're only a couple minutes, I think, away from fades out on the field.
About 2 minutes.
Yeah. So we're coming up on the 5-minute 30 mark. Singularity's comm has to know this. Like, there's no upgrades. What I mean.
He dropped the arms lab, though, and he went double IP. Yeah. That's where the res went. Double IP with the arms lab and the mine.
There we go. Armor 1 finally started. Cookie and Sharp here in Atrium.
I wouldn't be surprised if soon he's going to start shotguns as quick as he can. You know, the next upgrade, it's got to be shotguns to deal with those fades. He's got about 60 seconds. He might be able to cram it all together and get that tech out that he needs to try to deny fades.
Oh, ZZ Lurk in the vents there, taking out...
I picked that. You called it wrong. But
I called that wrong. Yeah, no, I did.
That's why you stopped. I'm like...
I was looking at the top right, and I'm like, oh, I called that wrong. Sorry, ZZ Lurk was in the vents, got killed by Shades or Blink, one of the Lurks.
He's trying to Phil Silent and Shane or something.
That was what my brain was trying to figure out. Wait, what team am I thinking of here? It's because I said ZZ Lurk, and I was looking for a Lurk, but he's a Marine. Oh, Sharp gets his head taken off there in Crossroads, and now here comes a pack through Crossroads, 3 of them, into Computer Lab.
Back down
these guys are going straight for Cutie Lurk.
Build structure at waypoint.
Oh, they're gonna kill some. I don't know who called this, but they went straight to sub! They didn't even finish building it! It's like, you want an RT? No RTs, man. Put it down. You can't have that.
Well,
Weapons 1.
That's what he went for.
That's going to be tough.
Fades are out in just a few seconds here. About 30 seconds here for fades.
Yeah, and without shotguns, fades are so tough to kill. You got to be a top-notch LMG to really knock those fades out. Especially with only Wep 1, A1. It's going to be scary. And Hives drop.
Hive there, 1% drone here. Depression sees it and starts trying to take it out. Looks like he may get taken out. He's doing it so far a pretty good job, but not enough. Carnage bites his face off. We got
Blink,
Sharp and
Blink,
ZZ Lurk
Blink.
coming through.
I don't know if you saw that, but Blink Alert just went down. A great step
Oh!
of momentum for these Marines, but it might be a little bit late. But something's
That was
better.
in Reactor Core, right? Or Atrium Reactor
That
Core?
was in the atrium, right in that little cluster fight
Wow.
going on between the connectors.
So Singularity coming out with a little bit of a win there, taking out one of the Lurks.
It's kind of a two-edged thing. When you run double lurk, sometimes you need a lurk to die because you're gonna have fades up, you're gonna have Onos up. You need that RT fighting and expendability power of skulks. They're kind of like the bread and butter of aliens. When you run out of skulks, you see that marine extractors don't go down.
Yeah.
You see fights playing a lot more cautiously because there's no cannon fodder. Skulks are great for doing all sorts of busy work that's required to keep the team functioning.
Depression back here in Atrium. It's Depression against the Hive. Sweetiebot coming in, taking him out at the legs. Took his kneecaps out.
Ooh.
Sharp and Cookie here in Ventilation moving in, trying to snipe this. Fade out on the field in terms of Carnage.
Yeah.
He's actually
Carnage in this
right
lurk,
here.
probably going to try to... Oh, RT's dead. Well, he's probably going to try to do the cleanup. Nice little flank there. Cookie not even looking, letting his teammate
Oh,
cut down.
nice job there from Carnage. Cleanup.
Oh, shotguns came up, so this could be the area where they might make their comeback stand. A little bit late on them, and they've lost a few of the skulks, but they perhaps could get back into it. I think they spend a lot of their money on mines, too, so...
Yeah, Depression went down there in Crevice, leaving that RT open. Phase Tech has started.
Look at
right
Sharp.
after the
Look at Sharp in
observatory went
Computer Lab. Look at him.
Oh!
That skulk just sitting there for a good 30 seconds.
Both of them trying to be quiet for the other one. ZZ Lurk and Cutie Lurk coming in to Crevice. Sweetiebot getting bounced out of the vent. There goes down another RT. Depression and Cookie now putting pressure on Computer Lab.
The amount of control this alien team is exerting is a lot cleaner than the inverse at the same time last game. Because they're getting the naturals down and they're getting, to the sub 2 to 1 RT mark sometimes. Getting under 3 just slows everything down.
Carnage has that fade. He was on the roof. Oh!
Whoa, whoa.
Wow.
Easy, buddy.
Blink now back in Comp Lab right after they built it. It looks like it's in trouble, and these three sub-access Marines are going to try to build this up and move towards ventilation.
So that's a good call, because you can't get back to save it, and might as well build one to replace it. He looked like he was going to go straight to ventilation. I think he's checking with gate. He dropped the power. Here comes the Crush team. Carnage, big hit, forced out. Double shotgun left. Cookie runs out of ammo though. Ritual still up.
Oh, Carnage takes his head off.
Depression, only shotgun left. He needs more meds. Needs more meds. Needs more meds. You got to keep him up. He might be able to get something out of this, but then
oh, Blink came behind and ruined the party.
But too many life forms.
ZZ Lurk and Cutie Lurk now in Crossroads. It looks like, yeah, they're waiting for a phase gate to drop there. Blink now taking down the one in sub-access. Sharp and Cookie coming around the corner. They might make that in time.
Yeah, but the Crush team is all ready to destroy Summit Reception. That's a shotgun, too. Ooh! Carnage. Great initiation play right there. Now they got a team ready to poke base if they want to. Looking like it. They're going for it. Mines everywhere. 1 mine off. 2 mines off. 3 mines off. Ritual on the IT. Yeah, some cleanup on mines. It's all right with skulks.
At least all those mines are down now for the next push. Cookie and Sharp now here in ventilation.
45 seconds till Onos.
There we go. Ritual here at 57, and Sweetiebot at 57 as well. Up against, when those Oni come out, they're going to be up against Shotgun, Weapons 1, Armor 1 Marines. Which is not that great.
Yeah, they got no JPs in the cooker, no AAs ready.
I mean,
And their RT flow is dire.
Yeah,
I mean,
they've lost
looking at the
13.
res graph, you're maintaining the 1-to-1 RT ratio, 1 RT per minute, of the Marine side. That means you're doing great. You know, you always want to make sure that you're keeping it in sync with the minute mark. That's how you know you're dictating the pace of the game. Marines have to keep redrop. Look at that. Look at that drop of the RT right there. He doesn't actually want to cap it. He just wants to deny it. He's got that money to spare now, and now they're going for the only second Marine node in combo.
And that's actually good to bring up, like where you do have that money, and putting an RT there where you kind of just don't care about it, you know, takes these Marines some time to actually take it down and just continues to res deny them.
Actually, I think I made a mistake.
Crucial.
He lost the drifter on it too. So usually you don't throw away the drifter with it. And he also lost ventilation, so it did not actually pay off there. He's lost a little bit.
Carnage may get caught here.
But the Onos, Carnage, if they can kill Carnage, maybe get a small win. Just get him. Try it. Shoot it. Lurk down. Big play. One more. Get the Carnage.
Carnage may
Carnage hugging the Onos.
Yeah,
he's
like, protect me, protect me.
I'm pretty sure that was totally what he was doing. Escorting the Fade out of the room.
Come on, buddy. We'll take you out of here.
Go.
Carnage gets healed up, and here they go. Sharp and Cookie.
Not this time.
Yeah.
It's not going to go the Marines' favor. It's just got to be Carnage playing with the ledge there. Always got to watch out for that fall. Many a men have died in that pit. And
here they go. Into sub-access as they roll through here. We got Cutie Lurk and ZZ Lurk up in Crevice. And we just got Depression that just got killed in Crossroads. But this train, backed up by Shades, is just going to continue to pound here on the south end. This game is going to be over pretty soon. We may go 1-1 here. I try not to call stuff.
Might be a long night.
Yeah, it might be a long night. It might be full 7 games. I try not to call things because of what has happened in the past.
I think this could go the distance here. This is going to be one of the games legends are written about.
And here they come into flight control. You're seeing this view from Sweetie Bot.
3 Marines out of position.
On the power.
They're going for the power node. Are they going to make it up? Shades probably is going to get picked out of here. Carnage, though, deciding to reinitiate. He's solo. Throwing dice. Throwing dice. No. No.
Oh!
Dicey.
That was so close.
It had like a coin flip sound because that's basically all that was.
Yeah. He was down that hallway, down the iron sights of those Marines. Singularity down to just 1 extractor. Things not looking good. Comp lab power, as you saw, just went down. Their flashlights are all out right now.
You're going to see some other base plate come up soon. And this time, that beacon, they might just stay on the power. Who knows? It's the Aliens game, and they are in complete control of this game flow.
They may try to engage and just send them all back to spawn right here. It looks like that is what they're going to do. Yeah, they're coming in.
This is the last 2 shotguns anybody can buy except ZZ Lurk.
Yep. There we go.
Another 2 shotguns go down.
Clean up.
That wasn't just mucus. That was enzyme, mucus, and storm.
Yeah.
I was like, why is he spamming so many mucus? And then I'm like, oh, that's right. There's 3 different kinds of things. There it is. ZZ Lurk's last shotgun sitting on the field.
Carnage may actually go down here. 30. He's got to get out of there.
Dice. More dice. This time, they're probably going to stay on it. Keep the door jump.
Look at that. Look at that. Drifter. Drifter just spamming.
Clouds. He's just throwing it everywhere now.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever.
My goodness. Look at him. Look at him. Drifter's got a gun on it.
I know. It's like a drifter machine gun. And there we go.
I like these games. I like this.
That was some
the same tactics, different tech paths, but at its core, same stuff. The Aliens both using the powerful pack play open, 4 to one side, 5 to one side. A little bit variation on how it worked out, but I think Priori has a little bit of the tactical edge in this set. But whether or not they can seal it away and take the lead, it's still not able to be called. I would not say that Priori has it in the bag. They just have an edge of skill and a little bit of tactics, just from seeing how they handled that entire round there.
And I think they're going to really need to learn, you know, what happened in their Marine round, the first round here on Summit, and make sure that going into Vale now for the choice of map, that they are, you know, that they're ready for what Singularity can throw at them. Singularity, I really love the aggressiveness, by the way, of both teams here. I remember in that, even in that first round, both teams were basically, what, 3-3, and they were just fighting for the middle.
You see that, chat?
Yeah.
They lied to me.
They lied to me. Best of 7. And if you guys are just joining us, this is a best of 7 semifinal matchup. The finals, they're going to go up against Blue Babbler Squad, which is basically the Koreans, New Rain K, and Radical. Whoever wins that, and I believe that match goes off tomorrow. Yeah, so if you guys are just joining us, what time is it? Okay, it's almost there, 4 minutes.
Almost 8 o'clock.
If you guys can do me a favor, and if you can check front page in the next 10 minutes
of Twitch. Just backing you up, dude.
Thanks, man. If you can check,
I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
All right. If you can check front page of Twitch in the next 10 minutes or so, and just let me know through chat if we're on front page, that would be awesome. I'm not going to be able to check that, especially if we're in a match. So let me just go ahead and make a tweet about this real quick, that we're moving into the next round. All right. So why is actually I gotta check here. Blind is, why is he not? He should be a moderator. There we go. All right.
All right.
So everyone's joining in now. I'm just gonna go AFK for just a bit. So
well, you know, I'm a time filler extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you about this old.
I'm going to leave you in the good hands, capable hands, or I'm sorry, capable floating head of Bitey here. And we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're moving into round 3.
Round 3.
See you in a bit.
All right, everybody. So, you know, we're just going to go ahead and rename the show. Just take right over right now. This is the Bitey Show for the next 2 or 3 minutes. There ain't no Red Dog. It's just me. And he handed the mic over to a dangerous madman. He's crazy, he's uncontrollable, but he talks about the game and he has a little bit of sense to it. Talking in the third person just kind of shows the psychosis coming through. Not really sure about that. You can look at my picture, just look at my eyes and my face, my smile. It's all great. Let's go on about some tactical breakdown. So you look at both teams, the way that they played those games, I keep saying it, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it always feels good to just say the way the game plays. Both alien teams, power crush tactics, always going for the heavy crush at the open. You can kind of see how it works out. You overwhelm the Marines in numbers. You get your flanks, you get your crushes. You've got all that ability when you have enough skulks. Now, you counter that with a 2-2-1 open or even a 3-2 open on your alien side, or like a 1-1-1, whatever. Those openings, kind of more for scouting play. So the aggression that you're seeing from these two teams is kind of like how high-level play in NS2 works, because being defensive lets your enemy dictate the pace of the game, because if you're not attacking, you're defending. When you're defending, you're responding to actions that the enemy creates. You kind of follow me there? Basically, they're dictating all of the plays, which is why you always see the highest level of teams pressure, 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 push and pull back, kite back, go forward. They don't stop. And, you know, if you guys ever saw the Godar versus Snails game that I casted way back in the day, you really get to see just how much aggression is rewarded and doing it well. Not lemming line, not solo fighting, just packing together, playing off each other. Not just packing, though. It's playing together, which really decides, you know, hey, I'm distracting him from the front. You see those skulks kind of looking at the corners. They juke around the column or something. They're playing a delay tactic till somebody can try to get there. It's kind of like a non-verbal cue if they don't say it. You know, sometimes they're like, "Help me! I'm getting shot! Somebody get the flank!" Then you know they're looking at the guy at the corner and the Marine is distracted.
Yeah. I am
Oh my
back.
God, you're back.
Yes, I just got back. I just got.
Oh, it's like, how long have you been here?
How long am I going to talk? All right.
I can.
So we are. I know you actually could keep going. So,
I got a lot to say.
I know. So, all right, guys, we're moving into Vale now. This is Red Dog and Bitey here, bringing you this matchup, semifinal match, Singularity versus Priori. Teams are switching sides right now. Priori is going to start as Marines. Singularity is going to start as aliens on this map. So Vale, interesting map. What do you think about Vale, Bitey? Is this one of your favorite maps?
I mean, you know why I like Vale? Because everybody plays Tram and Summon a lot more than Vale. But at the same time, it's actually a really interesting game. Basically, it's kind of decided within 5 minutes, unless the Marines can resecure Nano. It's a battle for Nano, and you know, when Marines control it, then they might just walk away with the game. It's basically a battle for your center. I mean, there's a little bit of external pressure, swapping around. Marines take Nano, aliens take the outliers. But my favorite thing is what the double node brings to the game. You know, you have so many ways of dealing with it or not. So say that you got the aliens who take Nano Grid, and they get cargo or something like that. Well, you can safely take Skylight's Overlook subsector, try to establish a system waypointing gate, force the aliens into pipeline side. You can cap Topo, and you deny Topo because it's an easy Marine route. Now, when you force aliens into the pipeline cargo setup, you can safely arc Nano pretty well. And once you arc Nano, you cap Nano. I would love to get a statistic graph of cargo pipeline hives set up with C12 cap, how often aliens lose, because they always lose when they get that. Unless they recrush Nano and somehow secure, but basically if Marines capture Nano with a gate, get a gating system, it's over.
Alright guys, so thanks for letting me know that we're on front page, so thank you to Twitch for doing that for the second hour of this. And here we go, moving into round 3 of this NSL Season 3 semifinal Division 1 matchup. God, that's a mouthful. Priori versus Singularity. Round 3, they went 1-1 right now on Summit. And we are going to start this second map, Vale. Priori starting as Marines up in control, and down Singularity starting in pipeline as aliens as they spill out of there. And 3-2 split, yeah, out of control. 4 of them moving into C12, streaming through.
Except this time, Topo, you can't crush Topo very well. If these Marines get set up right, Carnage got the spot. He did get picked, but they might not know that there's more skulks in the wait.
Yeah, we got on the other side, the only one sharp down this hallway here in West Junction. Doesn't look like, I mean, he's just basically a scout while the rest of the team is here on the other side by Topo. SweetieBot, Ritual, and Carnage there just building up that room and moving out. Armor 1 started, so Priori going for fast upgrades.
It's basically the Locklear standard. He always goes up.
The Locklear, yeah.
Yeah, literally, like every game, it's Armor 1, baby.
That's his
indeed.
stamp of approval.
Yeah, basically it is, because in his mind, and rightfully so, upgrades equal fine into late game. You can lose a lot of stuff, get your upgrades, because you can still make plays with high ups.
Yeah, exactly.
Safe play, safety first.
Cutie Lurk here in the vent above C12. We got SweetieBot and Carnage in East Junction right now. Cookie and Depression around the corner. Looks like they're kind of just playing right now. No one's really kind of making a move. It's kind of just a little chip damage here and there.
The thing that the aliens gotta watch out though, they're the ones who have to make plays at this moment. And the reason is like, yeah, they can get nano buff on this, and here they go. A little bit of cleanup, but you gotta stop Overlook's expansion of it. You don't want to let them get the sub. Because they're pipeline, and like I said, cargo pipeline.
Well, this might leave, they might, I think they know, obviously it's a pipeline spawn right now. They could just take the whole left side of the map since it's really far. Cutie Lurk and Cookie here in Topo. 32% on that RT right now. Sweetie Bot
Watch
coming around the
out,
corner.
Sweetie Bot coming in. They might both get picked after they try to retreat. Oh, oh.
Oh, nice shot there! Taking Cutie Lurk right around the corner.
Almost a twofer, but not just quite.
So now Sharp biting the RT here in Skylights. Carnage coming around the corner. May actually end up picking him off.
Yeah, he should have the time to get it. It's just a small little dance that these players do, except Sharp engages. Almost got that pick.
Pistol
But those
to the
meds
face.
were lightning fast right there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what saved him.
Shades now here in subsector against ZZ Lurk. Looks like he's just going to hold on to that right now. ZZ Lurk's just going to stay on the top there. We got Sweetie Bot here in East Junction.
Look at Carnage there and Overlook, ready for the re-engage. He walked right into it. Poor ZZ Lurk right there. Really smart foresight by Carnage to just wait it out and pick the skull. Now you got that whole side capped up.
So Weapons 1 now done. Weapons 1, Armor 1 done for the upgrades for Priori. We got Nanogrid has been secured by Singularity, which is usually what the aliens always do. Cookie here in C12, here in Sweetie Bot build. He is sneaking around. Oh,
Wow.
Nice shooting by Sweetie Bot.
That was a pretty nice kill. Pretty impressive right there to react to that quickly.
Blinking Shades
Look
and
at
Carnage
ZZ
now
Lurk, though.
moving into Nanogrid.
Counter initiation! C12, what's going on there though?
This is really great for the move in.
One of those plays. This is a really good play. If the Marines win this, it's gonna be disastrous for the aliens. So the aliens gotta go. Here we go, Depression. Cutie Lurk diving in, managing to get the good picks. Shades is all that's left. Shades goes down.
Whips moving into
Good recovery.
position.
Don't want to let the Marines cap that.
You can't. I mean, especially this early in the game. That is your main resource flow for you. And you've got to hold on to that.
Not for the Marines right now. They've got so many RTs.
Yeah.
Like I said, you cap the outliers. If you let them have nano, but you take everything else, it won't matter if you have nano or not. It's just something that they have to defend and stay near. Probably going to see Phase Tech come up after those shotguns. Of course, with Locklear, I don't know. He really likes his upgrades. I'm not actually sure what he's going to do here.
Well, shotguns are actually going.
So, he might be going for something really angry. Going straight for the throat on these aliens. I think he wants nano.
Yeah, Shades, Blink, and Ritual now moving through East Junction. Straight into Nanogrid. We got ZZ Lurk there as the Lurk.
Look at Blink. Oh, but he almost picked
well.
Depression right there. Depression can't fight anymore. Both of the Lurks can't afford to dive in there.
They move right on in.
Oh my goodness. Some good mucus, Need a little bit of a heal wave though.
Yeah, these two Lurks really, they just need to keep spiking them down.
Now the Lurks are starting to get into the zone where they can afford to move in. Whips move in. There it is.
Nice job. Nice
That was a
cleanup.
really good play by the aliens to just wait it out, not lose anything off of it.
That
Nice
would have been
recovery.
disastrous if they lost the
Oh,
Lurks
yeah.
in that fight.
Losing the Lurks.
Disastrous.
You said you like double Lurk? Well,
Yeah.
when you lose your double Lurk, or you lose a Lurk of the double Lurk early, you don't want to be in that position.
Yeah.
That's actually what happened on our Godar game. Both me and Sicknick go down, we lost the game. And I would say that's one of the strong reasons.
Cookie and Cutie Lurk here now in C12, so they're taking down the RT there. We got Sweetie Bot down in cargo but to snipe some Sis and RTs, shooting down this hallway against ZZ Lurk. ZZ Lurk gonna respond to this. We got some RT harassing happening in Overlook as well. Priori getting dropped down to 3 extractors. One just went up and another one's going up. They're gonna be back up to 5. Let's take a look at the resource graph right now. 5 resource towers lost for Priori, 0 harvesters for Singularity. So they've been kind of doing this slow and steady, you know, resources coming in. They haven't really lost much.
Yeah, you see they kind of been at 4 since 2 minutes, only falling down for about 30 seconds. And that's a good pace. You know, he's not in a rush to get anything done. And he's really good on the resource management. Weapons 2 at 6 minutes 35 with Armor 1 finished. And shotguns and phase tech. Well, not phase tech. Observatory.
They're going to need to hold on to this cargo expansion really well here. Carnage now moving down into West Junction. Nope, he's going to move actually just hang out there in West Junction while Shades joins him. And it looks like they're going to put another push into Nano, while SweetieBot and Ritual on the other side of the screen are moving towards East Junction. System waypointing. I love this room. If you're able to get a phase gate up in this room, this is such a strong room. Tell you
Shades
why,
and
guys.
Carnage getting a little bit split here. That shotgun can't hold everything solo.
Why
but
did
it
they
looks
split over there in System?
I don't know, but because they split, that Lurk and Skulk are actually doing the proper plays right now. They need to go to Overlook though next. Gotta keep these
Shades may
arcades
lose
down.
his shotgun. Oh,
Wanted to do
so bad. Why
What?
split off?
counter pressure in C12 kinda makes it worth it getting an RT down. Might be able to get shelves too if they continue the push. Not sure if they do that or not.
Well, Fades can come out on the field
Ooh,
pretty soon.
look at the
here.
C12 fight. Oh, don't do it, Lurk.
He was thinking about it.
This is it. This is it. Shotguns versus Lurks. There's that Skulk support.
There we
He
go.
definitely wants to have that there.
Get that
Here
fodder
comes
in
Skulk.
there. Go
Bombing
in! Go in!
Oh, but here's the counterplay.
Oh,
Pressure
69.
forced out. ZZ Lurk, bad position. Oh, if there was mines, is there something? He's cutting dome.
Wow. Just gets out of there. So
That was
for
so close because Blink was looking for it too. He was looking for the return.
for
There goes
P-Res,
ZZ Lurk again.
for P-Res right now, we got 40.
ZZ Lurk getting low.
We got Cookie that's already used his res. He's going fade. Oh no! No! Oh! Oh my God! Ritual and SweetieBot take them out in eggs!
Fades! Both do!
Both fades down in eggs! What a play from Priori! Oh my God! I cannot believe that just happened.
No!
And that must have been a move that Priori is so thankful for. They have now a phase gate that's not
There's
connected
no
here in
way.
system waypointing.
I wonder if he knew. No way he's got that timing. That's like precognition,
Yeah,
man.
that was luck. That was luck. They were coming in there, and they just happened to blow up the eggs.
Too.
Wow.
Wow.
So now the Singularity alien play has completely changed. They only have Cutie Lurk at 51, and that is it. Cookie and Sharp, who were gonna be the fades, are at 6 P-Res right now. Oh, and Alert goes down!
Oh my God, it's crumbling, man.
Yeah, it's all going down now. Singularity is being crushed.
Hold out for Ronos, we're just stick with it. You got 4 harvesters, you can do this. But
Oh no, ZZ Lurk!
Lurk.
Oh, barely getting through.
Recover, take it slow, get the skulks in there, and just try to recover Nano. You can't let them take it. Get the skulks, where are the skulks at? Oh no.
Oh boy,
Not a-
so
oh,
Ritual and
Lock
Carnage
clears Medic
now.
so much because he's got 5 RTs, but he got to clear it. Blink, counter initiation.
So right now, guys, just to recap you on this, system waypointing is now taken by Priori. This is such a great position. You can cover subsector, you can hit cargo, you can also hit nano just from one spot. It is such a strong position and a favorite position to put a phase gate for the Marines, and now 4 of them are moving right into nanogrid with mostly with a
They
couple
can't let
shotguns.
this- I don't know if they can do anything about it this time though. Like, there's so many Marines and they don't have their Onos. They got no fates. They re-lurked. There you go, trade system. But you gotta cap the outliers if you want to hold on to this. You give them Nano, you take Sub, Overlook, and
Yep.
Skylights if you can. Then you can hold on to this game. But
If they're
It's
able to
still,
clear
man.
system and move into Nano and be able to take this out too, but I don't think so. That phase gate is going to be up, and Nano is lost.
So, I just thought of a cool analogy and I wanted you to check it out. Basically, Singularity is climbing a mountain, but they brought their climbing gear.
That is as bad as, like, CSI Miami.
What I'm telling you, they're not out of this. They just, that Overlook play.
You're
that's what
climbing
you
a
need.
mountain,
Boom! They
but you
got
brought your
Blink.
climbing gear.
I mean, this is exactly how you get out of it. You gotta cap Sub, Overlook, and Sky as best you can. Cut all external RTs. Look at this. They're falling down to 2 extractors. I mean, he's
This
going
is
to cap
good.
Nano, but this is great.
If they can take Skylights out as well and they just push them
They
down.
still got their Onos coming up. He's 61. He's ready. He's ready to go. They don't have an AA started. So that's another like 3 to 4 minutes of waiting on a proto, you know, to get the res and all the stuff you need for it. So they're definitely coming back strong. Look at that. Cap and sub. Yes.
Yep,
That's
so
how you
Sis
stay
moving
with
into
it.
sub. Sharp, Cutie Lurk, and Depression now moving into Skylights. 54% on that RT. That's going to end up going down. Cookie taking down SweetieBot here in Topographical, moving to that RT as well. So if Singularity, like you said, just keeps focusing down on this res.
That's some gate. That's
Oh,
that is
God.
one of your things that
I
they
know.
can do. If they get stuck here, like Nano system, that's that doomsday phase gate basically. You can't, oh no!
That was a beautiful shot there by Cutie Lurk.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to recover from that. Now they have to crush the gate. They have their Onos ready whenever they want
At
it.
this,
But
yeah, but I mean, at this point, yeah, they'll have an Onos, but I mean, other than that, they're so back in tech, right? I mean, you said earlier, the aliens' tech is their life forms, and they just lost. They couldn't even utilize 2 of them, you know.
well, this just kind of say for an image, you know, fades not as good as they used to be, and they don't.
Oh! Lurk down! He ran right into Carnage around the corner. 2 shots done.
Finish, and it's like, hey,
Sorry about that.
Something else there, and it's like,
wow.
solo. Okay, you know, I might have to rephrase it. But, yeah, fades they're not all they were, but you know, your Onos, he needs someone.
Yeah, and
He
here's
needs a lurk or a fade to play with. He needs escort.
well, Depression's going as Gorge here down in Cargo. He's probably going to be Cutie Lurk's escort, who is now an Onos, and we're gonna see.
He's waiting for his upgrade. There it is.
There we go. Carnage
But yeah,
and Blink
there's
now moving into
oh my
C12.
goodness. It's like the death sentence. Every time I see Nano and System and then Sub partially capped, it's just like, well, these aliens are completely. Now they lost their climbing gear, fell off the rock. I mean, the line snapped.
Well, they do. They got Zizzy Lurk
They
as a
seem to
fade.
themselves. If they can crush this,
If they can get this
the
out,
other way
Oh!
back is crushing Nano.
they might.
Uh-oh, the pitch.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh my God, they're gonna trap him.
He's doing it.
Oh my God, they might trap him. Oh my God, if they did, that would have been so hilarious.
Wow. This
They
is
saved
such a
it.
good game.
Did you see those? I mean, all those armories went down. Now they know at this point.
Imagine if he got stuck in there.
Can you imagine? At this point, Cutie Lurk's got to go in and just.
Started the gate though. No, not yet. Wait.
They can't allow them. They can't allow them to get this phase gate off.
Almost pinched. Oh, he's really pinched. Oh, he's really pinched. Oh, but he's got support. Armor recycled. I don't know about that. Blink's in bad shape.
Great job. Good cleanup there from Singularity. They didn't lose any life forms in
that
there.
was a wasted PG. Great recovery. You know, I'm like, they lost their climbing gear. Oh, never mind, they caught it. It had a
Shades,
safety rope.
well, Shades, Carnage, and Ritual now here in Nano, moving in.
Oh my God, the chase. The lure. Oh, Fade, watch it, careful.
Fade might lose it.
Reinitiation from the Onos. They can't actually kill that Onos quite yet. Well, maybe they can. They gotta break his armor. 40%.
Yeah, Depression is on him, healing him, and it looks like, oh my God, don't
Crush
let
system.
Priori.
Crush system, crush system. There it is. There it is. Woohoo, man. There's your play that you needed. Wasted shotgun. See you later. Bet you want that one.
Ritual, SweetieBot, and Shades now reestablishing control here in Nanogrid.
They could snipe that power and just blackout it.
Yeah, they could. 21% on that power. If they don't fix that, shoot, they could hear it.
That's a play waiting to happen. Just boom, boom, and it's gone in darkness. No res, no gate. Crush the rest. That would probably force Lockley. Well, no, he's got 6 res. Never mind. He's got 6 RTs.
Well, they're spilling out right now of Nano, moving down into the center of the map. into the dome. Oh no!
Oh, what happened? Where'd it
Right
go?
here in C12 to blink. Oh gosh.
Is that an AR?
Yes, with a freaking AR.
That just kind of shows you how strong of a player he can be when he
Yeah.
performs really well.
I think that was
He's
a little
got 59
overcommitment.
res.
though.
What's he doing with it? He didn't even buy shotguns.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
What? That's... Yeah, this is Blink. This isn't... I don't know what's going on here.
Cutie Lurk now falling back into cargo. Great dome phase gate. This is really strong as well. If you want to cut off the pipeline and cargo and have a really good shot between both bases.
Yeah, but what he's letting him do is get Overlook and sub again, which is the way out of this lockdown. So, you know, I would rather see a system gate and like rapid tech with 7 RTs. This dome gate is not the best place for Marines to fight. It's close quarters. It's Ono's heaven. Look at, he almost like takes up the whole room of dome if he gets in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
I still don't see an AA though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see, I see what? Shotguns, weapons 2, armor 1.
He's plateaued. He's actually stopped, and he's just spending money on meds.
Well, meds and also kind of forward locations, and that's really it right now. But Singularity not doing really good on P-Res right now. They got Cutie Lurk, who's their own house, but Cookie's at 35, Sharp's at 35, so maybe they can pull out 2 more fades here. Depression's at 17, they could pull out another Lurk, but...
They got this. Oh, there it is.
Here we go, there it is.
Oh.
Phase gating system. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Star Trek insignia coming up on the phase gate once this goes up on the map.
And they got dome gate too. I don't know if he's gonna recycle it. I mean, yeah, there something recycled. No, it just shut off for a moment. Oh, it redrew the lines. I see.
There we go. Yep. Oh, there we go. He basically recycled the nano.
Yeah, that's
smart.
That's actually pretty smart because
Yep.
he doesn't actually need nano. As long as he just cuts all RT lines, he doesn't really need to like even securing nano isn't like 100% required anymore because he has such a positional advantage on the field. All these skulks in here, it might even be like pressure time.
Blink
Or
and
kill
Ritual
time.
coming in
Doesn't really matter.
to respond to this.
Lots of meds.
Oh. Ritual
Lots of
now,
meds, Ritual.
maybe the one going down. Yep. Loses that shotgun as we move into here. The power going down
system,
here in Nano.
System's open. System grind gate. Right
Why
there.
is Cutie alone?
Because he can be.
Oh, I hate seeing this.
Well, you look at what he did. It's actually a really safe play to do. And I think, again, this game just went back to the middle ground. Because Nano's down, no gate in Nano to reinforce it, and there's nobody in position to resecure system.
Yeah.
So now it's back again into the aliens' favor in terms of like the long-term game.
If Singularity can hold off Priori for a bit here and just wait for that res to tick.
Oh, there it is again, the reestablish.
Oh, God.
Anybody
Come
in
on! Come on!
I'm pretty sure, luckily he doesn't need that. He actually doesn't need that gate. They don't need to go there.
Oh, no.
They really don't. I mean, oh, God. That was a mistake. Because he
Continue to
doesn't
work on
need
this.
the gate. He needed nano, and he could drop a gate there instead. And
Wow.
wait a minute. System, subsector, might be a gate down there. Maybe going for the RT instead.
Kulik moving back into cargo to heal up. Everyone.
He's finished, by the way.
Yeah, and recycled there in nanogrid. So Priori down to 4 extractors versus 3 harvesters for Singularity. Let's look at the map. 24 extractors lost for Priori versus just 6
That's how
harvesters
you
for
do
Singularity.
it. That's how you make these guys struggle. That's probably why the tech slowed down so much.
Yeah.
And the phase gates. But I'm really thinking, like, it's just because there goes system again. Aliens can't let them get nano. They can let them have system, but you don't want them to get nano. The fades are back up, and we might be able to see this work out. I think it's the same 2 fades. They got back to their 40. Oh,
Yeah.
whoa! Cutie, be
There
careful.
we go. Blink and Ritual now, they're the only ones left here.
Recycle that shotgun, pick it back up. Tech's still good.
These guys
Still
are just
5
healing
second
up.
roll. There, pick up that shotgun.
Oh, they're going to move around the system.
Ooh, watch the fight here. This is dangerous. This is not the best fight. Shape is already low. Shape.
Oh! Sharp goes down. They lose a
You cannot
fade.
force a system fight. You just can't. It's like, you see the railings up there? It's like Marines jump, they shoot. Marines jump, they shoot. Aliens, they gotta get around the railings. They gotta go up the ramp, take the safety, you know, hold the railing. It's just, oh.
Power back up in nanogrid. Yeah, and phase gate now going down. This is pretty crazy. They can't. Singularity cannot afford to lose life forms right now like they are.
They kept C12.
They are at 7 extractors.
Gonna be on 8. And what Marines need to do is just hold. Just wait. There's no reason to push once you get all this stuff. Just wait for the whole day till you get everything you want. You can get anything you need. The bank is always open. They got no credit limit.
they're yeah. Cutie Lurk and ZZ Lurk, Cookie here in Y Junction. Armory wall has been put up in here.
You know what that reminds me of is Heracles. Metal Gear Solid going on right here.
He's just coming up. Oh!
Look at that!
Sharp comes out! Nice! Jaw runs over his face.
Wow, dude! That's graphic, man!
ZZ Lurk and
Look at this, the armory wall's up.
Yep, getting scanned down here in Nano.
Basically locked. He can weld it if he wants to. He can do whatever he wants. He's still got 44 res. All the Marines have an unreal amount of res. You know what has fallen out of favor though is Nano Shield. I mean, he's got a lot of money going now, but no Nano Shield. It's got to be that nerf. 33% just ain't cutting it.
We got SweetieBot coming through the C12 vent. Sharp is going to successfully take that RT down. Ritual and Shades coming out of the system waypointing phase gate. Carnage finally taking that whip out here in subsector and rebuilding that. Cookie again, SweetieBot here in C12 takes him down.
Oh, look at Blink. He ran into this little PvE environment here and what's this? He just wants to finish it off.
Oh, and the whip's running with the Crag. How do Crags move? I was wondering.
They kind of scoot. they shimmy. I guess it would be called shimmying.
I think I've seen my dog do that every now and then.
I think that means there might be some infection.
Cutie Lurk here down in Y Junction. 3 spurs now have been completed for Singularity.
It's the Marine Tech time bomb, basically. Proto up. Proto's dropped. It's gonna be built by Shades. And just game of attrition. The Marines have full control. You notice how they kind of stop pushing?
Yep.
They're not going anywhere because Locklear finally remembered that, hey, you know, once I get this, I don't need to do anything except defend.
Yeah, we gotta defend. We gotta get Jets out. After Jets come out, this Cutie Lurk's not gonna have anywhere to run.
Locklear jumps out of the chair, chases off a skull. Oh, look at this, Pete! Look at this little squad up here.
Oh yeah, right outside Nano.
NPCs coming in.
Yeah, NPCs. I know. Jetpacks now have started. Here we go. Cutie Lurk, Sharp, ZZ Lurk, and Cookie, all being scanned down.
Oh, spot flank. Could have got something done, but no. Cutie Lurk. Oh goodness. Fade does a good job.
Oh, they're in here.
Break the wall. This is that play that they needed to make, except both Marines go low. Blink's all that's left in here. They can't really afford to use that gate. I mean, they're trying, but Yolos is here. They're only armor 1, so it's still 2 hits to kill him.
Cutie Lurk is still on full health. Cookie taking down Ritual from the back, and they just take everything out of there.
He just recycled it all.
He recycled everything.
He didn't even wait.
Yeah, he was like, well, it's gone. And here we go, moving back in. I think right now Singularity kind of knows, you know, hey, you know what? This is it.
Before Jets.
Yeah.
I mean, you crush everything you can, and you just secure as much res as you can. This is it. He's only armor 1, and that's the biggest problem with fighting an Onos. It's 2 hits to kill everybody. I mean, if you get 1 meg, I think you can.
There we go, Cutie Lurk on the phase gate. It's down! Wow, all phase gates down. Singularity needs to keep this momentum going.
The one thing they got to watch out for, look at that Marine P-Res. That's a lot of jets
Yeah.
and a lot of shotguns.
I know, and they really need to go now.
you
No,
know-
jets are going to be done soon. Oh,
This
my
is it.
God.
The money is going to be spent. You're going to see Marine pack
Yep,
play,
Jets are done.
and this
Here we
is
go.
where the game gets decided, right here. The Jets are up. If everything gets wiped, well, you got another line of Marines to go through before anything happens to them.
Oh,
That's
and
not counting
don't
if
get
anything
picked.
gets recycled.
The biggest thing right now is don't get caught alone, especially with these. They all have shotgun jetpacks, armor 2. Oh my God, this is so scary for an alien to go up
That's
against.
Fate! Oh, Fate, you don't want to stay there. You don't want to stay there. They're building a gate. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, they only sent one. Well, that was a big letdown. I thought they wanted to kill him.
There we go, blink here.
Oh,
Cookie
oh,
really
oh,
low, 30,
oh.
25%.
Might get cut. System's in position to do the cut. Blink. Cleaning up.
Carnage, Sweetie Bot, and Shades here in Nanogrid. We also got Cutie Lurk and ZZ Lurk here in System Waypointing, getting pushed back as well. You can see right now how effective these jets are now for these Marines.
Look at this. Just spearhead Operation Nanogrid basically just happened.
Yeah.
That's just, you know, they've got it under control. The almost can't push in there because they're ceiling rafters. Jetpacks will just fly up and sit there. But I really like what Kane did right here. Mass expanded nano, but not just nano. Sub, C12, Topo, Sys to Skyline, Sys to Overlook. It's like, don't stop believing.
Oh. Great shots there by Shades as he backpedals into Nanogrid. And these guys basically have it. This is great job here from Priori.
They're going to try to force it. They're going for it. They need skulks, though. Gotta wait for the skulks. They got skulk upgrades, too. So this is actually your most ideal. This isn't a very ideal setup. This is anybody's game. Leap with skulks? I mean, those are counters to jetpacks, and they're free.
Yeah.
Blink! Almost got picked. I mean, see, that's kind of how good they
I
are.
think they're spending way too much time here. This is, ugh.
Look at that, though. He's whipping subsector, and he's probably going to whip Overlook eventually, too. It's like, just keep pressuring everything any way you can. I really like
no.
Uh-oh.
boy.
No,
Oh, nice bone wall!
Thank goodness.
Great
You know,
bone
that
wall.
goes straight to cargo.
He was like on his way.
Straight there.
Power back up in Nano. Phase gate up to RT's now back up as well. Shades here in East Junction. Going up against Cookie. He's out of jet fuel. He gets slammed into the wall.
He didn't go to the wall. My screen kind of fell over.
Sweetie Bot and Carnage now back into Nanogrid, building up that RT. Oh, and now Singularity has very little options.
I think the Leap is kind of making a big difference here. Like, these Marines, they don't have A2, which is why it's so hard to push. You know, they're getting 3 swiped by Fades or 3 bit by Skulks. And it's like, you need that armor, bro. I don't know what's taking them so long, but you need to get it. Look at these Skulks leaping all over the place.
I know, they're really trying to get Carnage. Sweetie Bot, oh!
Ooh, Shades! A little bit overextension, but he's alright. But ZZ Max!
And 7 extractors for Priori. Phase gate in Y Junction. This is going to be tough. Oh, Cookie coming around the corner, seeing that.
Locklear is so heavy on meds. Armor 2. 30 minutes into the game. You know, about a few, how many Marine deaths is there right now? There's 61 Marine deaths later. 67, you know, deaths, what is that? No, 67 Marine deaths and 61 Marine kills.
Yep.
I mean, it's about time, buddy. Your KDR is kind of tanking because it's been 3 deaths. But I'm going to kind of figure that it's still the Marines game control. They regain Nano.
Oh, this definitely is. I mean, you got Sharp and ZZ Lurk at 17 and 3 P-Res, respectively. You got nothing else. You got Depression now as a fade, so they have 2 fades and a Onos on the field, but it's just not enough. Look at this armory wall going up here in Y Junction. That's going to be hell to crack for Singularity. They're going to have to go all the way around to do that. Blink just taking down the C12 RT. It's just not looking good for Singularity. They're going to have one more go.
Pinch, just lock the box.
Yeah.
Lock them in. Don't let them out. Throw away the key. Just hold the ground.
Let them
HQ
starve.
Finishes. Everybody's a shotgun again. Oh, it's been a really great fight, and
Yeah.
I don't think they can come back, but if they can, I'm sure Kane might see a way out, and I'm just really applauding his effort at how he has really just manhandled this game and just kept himself into it for 32 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, they flashed 2 fades in the A's.
That was really hurt Singularity and had to change their strategy. Carnage, Depression actually might be in trouble here in Pipeline as he's trying to take out these 2 Marines that are here. Actually, he's just going to leave them. Oh, here comes Sharp.
They can get this pick, but the whole problem here is how little defense is left on Cargo right now. Like, this pressure team is just to pull everybody out of position, kind of shake up the alien team. They can't do any aggression. There's 7 extractors pumping the RTs away. That all this pressure does keeps the aliens total containment. They gotta obey the pressure. They have to stop it. There goes Shells. There goes Whip.
Still, they're trying to
I mean, look at what's going on in Y Junction.
Yeah.
Easy Lurk, just little.
They're moving up the whips just a bit. Take down an armory
He's
wall.
doing one little bio bomb every second.
There
here.
we go.
Woohoo!
Was that going to be the... There we go. Here comes Cutie Alert.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
No.
God.
No, 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 no.
They'll lose Cutie.
See you later.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Nice bone wall.
My goodness.
They can't break this right now, and they're going to continue to send... I mean, with so much res that Priori has, they're going to continue to send a pressure team down into Pipeline to just split the defense here of Singularity so they can't go all in against this base that Priori has put up in Y Junction.
Look at that whip play. I mean, just not giving up. And I love teams that just don't stop. I mean, the whip, throwing the bile, it's trying everything it can. They haven't GG'd yet. Look at that capping C12. Maybe gonna go for Topo. I mean,
Arcs are now coming out in Y Junction, which is gonna basically arc this base. There it is. It's being deployed. Here comes the first volley. There we go. Arcs now being fired on this little base here on the north end of Cargo. Oh, boy.
Aliens finally starting to run out of all their T-res. All the PvE structures are getting shot down. These whips are just going to get evaporated by arcs. The Marines just hold their line, wait for the aliens. This push, exactly what the Marines want. I mean, they'll be able to phase through.
Yeah, they want to pull. They want to pull Cutie Lurk out to the open. Holy cow! Wow. Huh. What do you know? What do you know?
What? Yeah, exactly.
What do you know?
What do you know?
They actually blew through that. I am impressed. I'm impressed. That was a little bit of a win. I don't know if this changes much. I don't know if this changes much.
No.
This may have just delayed the inevitable.
One step closer to actually getting caught up. It's like,
Well, now look at them moving right to Nano.
Hi, Brush. He doesn't care.
Oh, yeah, here we go. That's it. That's it. They just said, you know what? Pull out all the stops. We're going after the hive.
Kill it.
The thumbs down from the Emperor has been shown.
Oh, no, he used to even call himself Emperor. Oh my goodness.
Defensive beacon there, pulling them out right after the hive. Yeah, I just pictured Gladiator. You know, I just pictured him at the...
It's a funny thing because I know him so well. He loves Rome. He loves all history stuff.
So
He's
you
all
know.
into. He loves that stuff, and he used to call himself Emperor Priori. He said he gives him the thumbs down. Oh, he's gonna laugh.
Oh
at that.
boy, there we go. It's done. Pipeline is out of there, and here we go.
Let's go Cargo, man. Just do it.
Yeah, kill
wait,
this.
Wait a minute. Watch the Onos first. Whoops.
Look at that. I can't reach you.
What are you doing?
That's it.
I was a commander.
not
I'd be
even
like,
backing
"Why'd you do
off."
that? What did you think you were going to accomplish by diving that squad? 2 fades, the gorge, and an Onos? No, man, just take it easy.
There he
But
is, echoing all
Priori
the stuff
might
back into
slip a
cargo,
little
by the
more than
way.
you think.
We see here Cookie and Depression here in subsector. They don't know Shades and Ritual are in the vents here.
God. Fades.
Oh, watch out.
Blink. Might lose that JP. Sharp can do the leap. Oh, they don't have leap anymore because they lost their hive. Whoops.
Oh, and they put back up power, and there's your system gate.
Come crush. There's your, well, crush? Response crush? No. Okay.
They've been like, I mean, Cutie Lurk has been the carry this entire time. I mean, he's just been the linchpin of this entire
It's
Singularity
Rex.
play.
An homage to a good Onos.
Yeah.
Positional play. That's as Fiona would say, it's all about positional play. And
Positional play.
that's really all Onos is he's just a big guy, a lot of HP, but his presence just shakes people off.
He does.
You can't push with an Onos in the way. Unless, you know, you do the 5-man. But even then, the Fade support and the Gorge support, it's a real investment to try to crush him. So, man, just props to Singularity. I'm rooting for him because...
Well, they dropped another hive in pipeline. That's 15% grown right now.
Oh, finally, Weapons 3. Oh, what time is it? Oh, Weapons 3 time. I guess it's about 40 minutes then. Yeah, I guess it's about time.
Oh, they might go after Cutie right here. Oh, and they do take the Gorge out.
Cookie.
Oh, I don't know about this. They still might get him.
Oh.
They still might get him. This is a big room.
This is JP Central.
JP Central. It's sad because it's true.
Ceilings, crates, the top
Yeah,
of
there's
the
rafters. Great
Gosh.
job.
Oh, nice. Whoa. No, bad shot by Carnage. JP shotgun down. Rip. Exactly. Rest in peace. Blink. Whoa. Weapon 3's done though.
Oh no, Cutie Lurk.
Big guns, big bullets.
No, they might get him.
14%. They're not gonna get him.
Oh, he jumps into the hive.
Cookie, gotta be careful. These are the big guns. They're low on HP. You got the kind of play.
Oh.
Kane, get those picks. You can do it.
Depression may go down here.
Counterplay, counter initiation.
Power back up here in Y Junction. Phase gate going right back up here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Singularity can push this out. They're working off just 2
There we go.
harvesters.
JP shotgun down. Bam. Look at this. Nano's back up though. Just need that system gate, and then we'll be back into the lockbox scenario.
I mean, I have to give it to Singularity for this. My goodness. They have actually stayed alive against all these odds that Priori is really throwing at them.
Look at Cookie. Refade in 2.5 minutes. Cutie Lurk. Re-Onos in 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, actually, he could lose it right now and be fine. Just take it. I mean, they're resisting back into C12 to grab that RT, which is smart. But right now, there goes the double armory wall again here in Y Junction. We might see some PvE again.
Yep, and man, I'd
Triple
love
armory wall.
this kind of stuff.
Oh! Cutie Lurk just coming right around it.
Now there's no shotgun in that squad. Cookie can kind of push, but he's gonna recover the shotgun. Whoa, depression! That was like a NASCAR. See you.
So we got
Cookie,
Shades and Ritual here.
Be careful, my goodness.
Yeah, Cookie's just blinking through kind of mindlessly.
Dice, man. I just call it Dyson. It just.
Ooh. Depression against Sweetie Bot here in C12.
Oh, Blaze is in position though to get a counterplay.
Oh! Oh my god! 120 on that fade. And he pushes him back! Holy cow! And they don't save the C12 RT. That was pretty amazing from Sweetie Bot.
And it's that dead zone again. And he dropped the no.
Yeah, nice.
It's even just to deny it.
Yeah.
I think
really nice.
I'm not gonna say I think anything. Because you know what? They're gonna refade in 60 seconds. They have the money for it. It won't matter. Blink down. JP shotgun down again, and it's like Look at that kill chart.
Yeah.
That's, I would call
78
that
to 88. That's
flat
pretty close.
even.
That is even. At this stage of the game, that is extremely even. Resource Towers 44 to 13.
That
Oh no.
Man, look at that chart. Just up, down, up, down, up, down, like the stocks, man. Like the stocks.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You see him die
You can't
here
refade,
in the
though.
neck.
Oh, that's not good. You did not want to lose that second fade. I mean, Sharp, he can refade, he can replace him, but with each, it's I can't say anything because Singularity just sticks with it.
Ark's being pushed out here in Y Junction, by the way. Again.
The only difference now is Weapon 3 is a butcher for everything now.
Mm-hmm.
It basically 2 shots fades. They got to leave after the first shot, or the second shot nearly kills them, and any kind of teammate means that the fade's gone. He doesn't really have money to support anything anymore. But I got to applaud that 44 RTs maintaining that pace.
Yeah.
1-to-1 ratio. It's not easy.
Now.
It's so hard to do that, especially when you just keep rotating your life forms. They keep dying. They keep getting flanked, picked, pushed around, and they're still doing it. An RT every minute. That's that's probably what's really holding them onto this game, as well as these plays by Kane to just grab everything he can once he wins a big fight. Just send the lines out. Just
Here we go, though. 5 arcs moving down into the north side of Cargo. They're going to place him right here at the doorway.
Cookie! Wow!
Cookie, wow. Yeah, really low. 25%.
I don't think they can stop this one, though.
No.
This is now it's Weapons 3 with mostly JPs.
Yeah, and they're just going to hold at this doorway right now. I mean, they don't really need to push in. They need to put the arcs in play.
It's a good spot to bile bomb, though. I've seen this arc before. It gets mopped up by Gorges. Mopped up.
You know what? A gorge, really, if you think about it, could have gorged up here. Just
Up
rained
here.
bile bomb
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Right there. I got you.
Here we go. Arcs are being deployed.
What?
5 arcs
What?
about to pound this hive.
Oh,
77% on the
77.
first volley.
Kicking the door.
Kicking the door down.
That's armor. Armor's gone.
And there we go. Q-Diller trying its best. Shift high below half now.
8% at a time.
Being helped by Swimbot, who's on the top.
8%.
And done. So at this point, to end this, I say they all with their JPs, flitter and flutter all the way to pipeline.
Look at that gorge tunnel. That last-ditch effort to try to rush Marine start.
Yeah.
That could have been the play, honestly.
Might have
rushed Marine CC.
if they were able to do that.
Win conditions is just kill the command chair.
Yep.
And I mean, great effort.
I think right now they should try something like that.
That's all they got really in the book.
That's it. It's going to take forever
this
and a
is
day.
pretty much over, and it's just left, the last big play they can make, and they're probably going to go for it as best they can whenever they get that opening.
Everything
all
dead now.
upgrades down.
They only have pipeline.
Yeah, and cargo, which is about to get disintegrated. Let me say ventilated. Maybe it's going to volley.
Well, in terms of life forms for Singularity, what they have left, they have Cookie as a Fade, Cutie Lurk as an Onos. They do have Sharp at 46, Depression at 28. So, here it is.
That push.
Yeah, they're going to push. And you see Blink here in
The
Topo.
problem is, even if they did, Locklear would drop a chair. He's too quick.
Yeah.
It's just like,
He can
here
drop
it is.
2 right now in Cargo
four
and
under the hive.
sub. Here's the push. They're going to go, and I don't think he's going to pull him back. Oh, he will. He'll actually try to pull him back.
Play it safe, I guess. I mean, he didn't need to, but...
They could have taken that out well before they
I
made
see what
any
he's doing.
damage.
Look at the arcs.
Yeah.
I want to do it myself. I don't want you guys to help me.
Cookie right behind these guys, right behind Carnage.
Don't.
Ooh, takes him out.
It's like, who takes him out? Well, Cutie Lurk, 30, 19, down.
Down.
Cookie, half.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, if Singularity GG's just
right now.
there we go. What a play. 46 minutes. Massive back and forth between these two teams, but Priori pulls it out amazing job to Singularity. I don't think a lot of teams could have stood up to that and did what Singularity did, but Priori ends up being victorious. Well fought for both teams.
46 minutes. They held, like, basically, it wasn't this finally decided till that cargo went down, which was probably 35 to, no wait, 37